broads in Atlanta. Just the lean, the family. Credit cards and
So Aaron Rodgers Center here for this big game between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays 98 wins in the season. They're doing very well. As our man, the myth, the legend, Marcus Stroman is taking the mound for us today. 17-4 record on the season, a 2.2 ERA, 29 games played, and over 200 innings pitched. He's doing very well for us this season. It could be the Cy Young winner for the American League. But Jacoby Ellsbury leading off the Yankees today for them. He's a very good hitter and a very fast player, as he's going to go and pop this one straight into foul territory for the first out of the game. So Marcus Stroman retires his first batter of the day, as we're going to take a look at the Yankees lineup, as they have a pretty good lineup. They have Greg Bird, Larry Lemon, Brett Gardner, Sterling Castro, and a whole bunch of other great names. But Larry Lemon going to lay down the button right here to Marcus Stroman, but Larry Lemon too fast in that one, as he's going to get a base hit right there. So one man on here, one out for Greg Bird. But Greg's ground out straight to Donaldson. Donaldson back to Will Myers. Will to our man Adrian Gonzalez, and now it's going to be a double play. So I decided to throw that one in there just because I need to do more editing with these videos. But Gerard Dyson leading us off today, is he's going to go hit this one straight into right center field. But that one is going to be tracked down for the first out of the day for the Yankees. We're going to go and take a look at the Blue Jays lineup today, as we have Gerard Dyson, Tulo, Donaldson. We have a very good team going, as Donaldson's heading to the plate with 2 outs here in this inning. But Donaldson, he's going to go striking out on that pitch right there. So Josh Donaldson strikes out, and that one's going to end the inning for the Yankees. So Masahiro Tanaka, I know why he's up there for AL Cy Young, because he's a very good pitcher. He has so many pitches, a variety of them, and it just tricks you. But Marcus Stroman going to strike out his first batter of the day, striking out Brett Gardner for the first out of the second inning. But 1 out here, nobody on, but Marcus Stroman going to walk that batter right there. It should have been a strikeout. It was on the plate, but for some reason the ump calls it a ball. And now it's going to be the first walk of the day for Marcus Stroman. So right now there's one man on here, 2 outs here for Dino Dominguez. But Dominguez is going to go striking out on that pitch, that cutter. Very good pitch by Marcus Stroman, and now he's going to end the inning right there. So Marcus escapes that man on right there. It's still a 0-0 game as Edwin's approaching the plate. But Edwin's going to go and hit this one right in the right field. Now it's going to be the first single of the day for Edwin Encarnacion, and the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. But 2 outs here in this inning for Adrian Gonzalez, but Adrian's going to go and ground out third baseman. And now it's going to be the end of the inning. So we do nothing with Edwin on, but it's still a 0-0 game, as nobody's really hitting too much so far. But top of the third, and Marcus Stroman going back to work as he strikes out another batter on the day. So Marcus Stroman 3 strikeouts so far in this game, but 1 out here as he strikes out another one. So back-to-back strikeouts for Marcus Stroman, as he's just rolling right now. But 2 outs here in this inning, nobody on, as they're going to go and ground out straight to Will Myers. Will Myers a very good play at second base to end the inning right there. So still a 0-0 game so far here in Toronto. Both pitchers pitching very well so far, as we're going into the top of the fourth. Larry Lemon, but Larry's going to go and hit this one right into left field. So Gerard Dyson gets the out in left for the first out of the inning. But 2 outs here in this inning, as the Yankees are going to go hit this one right into right center field. That one's going to drop for a single. So right now there's one man on here in this inning. There's 2 outs, but the Yankees are going to go and strike out right there, as Russell Martin does a spin move and throws to first to end the inning right there. So the Yankees and the Blue Jays not hitting too well so far, as the Yankees have 2 hits, we have 1. But Gerard Dyson approaching the plate though, bottom of the fourth. But Gerard's going to hit this one straight to left center field, and that one's going to drop. So Gerard Dyson, he's going to go and easily head to second for a stand-up double. So now we actually lead off double too, as we have a man on second with 0 outs in this inning for Troy TULOWITZKI. But Troy's going to ground out right to the shortstop, as the shortstop grounds out to another one for the first out of the inning. So now we have 1 out here, man on second for Josh Donaldson. But Donaldson's going to hit this one right in the right field, as Gerard Dyson's going to go and head home. Can Gerard head home and score the first run of the game? As he does. So he avoids that tag, the first run of the ball game. So we're leading 1-0 here against Masahiro Tanaka and the Yankees, as Josh Donaldson, a 20-game hitting streak so far, brewing right there. But Edwin up, and he's going to hit this one right in the left field, as that one's going to be a single. So now we have a man on here, man on second, and a man on first here for Will Myers, 1 out. But Will's going to go strike out on that splitter. Wasn't even on the plate, but now we have 2 outs here in this inning. 2 men on for Adrian Gonzalez. But Adrian's going to go hit this one right past a sprawling first baseman, as Josh Donaldson's heading home. Could Josh head home? As he's too slow right there, as the Yankees tag him at home to end the inning right there. So Josh Donaldson gets thrown out at home plate. Almost score another one, but at least we score 1 that inning for a 1-0 lead. But the Yankees, they're going to start this inning off by grounding out straight to Josh Donaldson for the first out of the inning. As we're going to take a look at the wins. 17 wins for Drew Smyly and Marcus Stroman, with Tanaka with 19. But The second batter of the inning, he's going to go and pop this one straight up to Donaldson for the second out of the inning right there. As we're going to take a look right at Marcus Stroman's ERA at 2.2. The next closest man's at 2.69. That's how crazy it is in the American League. But that one's going to end the inning right there as they ground out straight to Will Myers. We're going into the bottom of the fifth. Colby up. But Colby's in this one straight in the left field. Can that one drop? As that one just hangs up a little bit too much as they get that one left. But 2 outs here for Kevin Pillar. But Kevin Pillar watches strike 3 is called to end the inning right there. So Kevin Pillar gets struck out as we're still leading 1-0 here in this game. But going into the top of the 6th inning, Marcus Stroman's still up. And he's still dominating as he just goes. So Marcus Stroman just catches that one, casually just throws it to first for the first out of the inning. But right here, they hit this one straight in the right center field as Kevin Pillar tracks that one down for the second out of the inning. So Kevin Pillar, a very good player right there, as Larry Lemon's approaching the plate, 1 for 2 so far. But Larry Lemon's gonna hit this one right past Will Myers for a single. So Larry Lemon right now 2 for 3 in the ball game. He's doing very well. But 1 man on first, 2 outs, as Larry Lemon's gonna try to steal second, and he does. So Larry Lemon steals second. Now there's a man on second with 2 outs. But they're going to go down swinging right there as Marcus Stroman strikes out another batter to end the inning right there. So Marcus Stroman, with those clutch genes, strikes out a man while there's runners in scoring position. But Donaldson going to lead off the inning right there as he lays down a bunt, but that one's too late. As Donaldson just not fast enough to avoid that out right there. But 2 outs here in this inning for Josh Donaldson. But Donaldson's going to hit this one right past their baseman. That one's going to go right to the shortstop though to end the inning right there. So far, a 1-0 game so far in this inning as we're going into the top of the 7th, 1 out. But they're going to go and hit this one straight in the right field, right past the right field line, as that one's obviously going to be a double. So Starlin Castro, a stand-up double right there to lead off this inning. So right now, 1 man on first, 1 out, as they're going to hit this one right into center field. But Starlin Castro's not going to go home. He could have easily headed home, but runners on the corners with 1 out. But somehow Marcus Stroman strikes out that batter right there. Maybe it's a makeup call for that earlier walk right there, but regardless, 2 outs, as they're going to go and get a broken bat, and we're going to go and end the inning right there with that flyout. So, going into the bottom of the 7th, 1 out, as Will Myers gets a base hit right down center for the first base hit of the inning, and 1 man on here with 1 out. But Adrian Gonzalez is going to go and hit this one straight to left field, and now it's going to be a single. So now there's 2 men on here with 1 out here in this inning for Colby Rasmus. But Colby's going to ground out straight to the second baseman. They're going to throw it to second for the 1 out. But somehow Colby evades the tag right there, as that one's going to be only a 1 out situation. So runners on the corners here with 2 outs for Russell Martin. Let's see what Russell can do. But Russell's going to hit this one straight into center field. Can that one drop? Nope, that one's too deep. It hangs up a little bit too much. And that one's going to end the inning. So we blow out here with 2 men on, but at least we're still winning 1-0. So going into the top of the 8th, as they're going to go get a base hit right there, so close to Donaldson, but still a base hit. So man on here with 0 outs for Jacoby Ellsbury, but Jacoby's going to ground it straight to Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Will Myers for the first out, but somehow Marcus Stroman does not get the out at first, so it's only a 1 out situation right there. So there's 1 out here, 1 man on for Larry Lemon. But Larry's going to hit this one right over top of Will Myers, and that one's going to drop for a single, but Jacoby Ellsbury's going to head to the third, so that one's going to be double for Larry Lemon. So a man on second and a man on third, as that one's going to go and knock out Marcus Stroman out of this ball game. So Marcus played very well for us so far, but he just did not want to trust him in this situation, as he has no energy at all, and you just want to bring in a fresh pitcher, and we're going to bring in that fresh pitcher, Drew Storen. He's having a very good year so far. Maybe he could shut down the Yankees right here, but Greg Bird up, as he's going to go and bunt this one, just a bunt pop-up for the second out of the inning. So there's 2 outs here in this inning, 1 man on third, 1 man on second, as Storen's going to go and influence a hit right to Russell Martin, but Russell too slow. He does a spin move there, and that one's going to score a run. So 1-1 game as Drew Storen strikes the next batter, so at least he avoids more runs. But regardless, it's still a 1-1 game as they tie that one up in the inning. Going into the bottom of the 8th, as Kevin Pillar is going to hit this one right down center for the first base hit of the inning. So there's a man on first, 0 outs for Donaldson. Dyson's going to hit this one straight to left field, but that one's not deep enough, as that one's going to end up being a flyout for the first out. But Tulo up as he's going to go watch a strike 3 is called for the second out of the inning. But Donaldson up as he's going to go strike out again. So Donaldson strikes out again, and that one's going to end the inning right there. So you blow it with a man on, but we're bringing in Brett Cecil here to hopefully lead us into maybe a victory. But Brett Cecil is going to go and walk the first batter he sees in the top of the 9th. But 1 man on, 0 outs in this inning, as Brett Cecil is going to influence this ball right into right field, and that one's going to be an out. So 1-0 here in this inning, 1 man on, as Brett Cecil strikes out the second batter of this inning. So now it's 2 outs here in this inning. But Brett Cecil going back to work again as he strikes out another batter. So back-to-back strikeouts for Brett Cecil as he ends off the 9th right there. So we're going into the bottom of the 9th inning. Maybe you can walk them off as Will Myers with 1 out, as he's going to go and ground this one straight to the shortstop. Now it's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. But Adrian Gonzalez up as he pulls this one right in right field, but that one pulls a little bit too much, as that one goes right into right fielder's glove for the 3rd out of the inning, and that one's going to end it right there. We're going to go into the top of the 10th. We're bringing in Air Loop though. This Air Loop, he's going to go and influence this one right to TULOWITZKI, as Tula makes a good play at shortstop for the 1st out of the 10th inning. So Air Loop doing pretty well so far, as it's 1 out here in this inning, but Air Loop going to go and allow a hit right down center for her first hit of the 10th inning. But guess who it was? Larry Lemon again. But immediately right after that, they go and ground out straight into a double play to end the inning right there. So at least we escaped that man on first, but we're going into the bottom of the 10th, 2 outs. Is Kevin Pillar going to go and just fly this one way up, and now it's going to be the 3rd out of the inning to end that one. So at least we're going in top of the 11th inning, and we're bringing in Jason Mont. There's already 2 outs there in this inning, as he influences the grounder straight to Will Myers to end the inning right there. So at least a quick inning for Jason Mont, as we're bringing in Corey Spangenberg to try and pinch hit for TULOWITZKI. But Corey's going to go striking out on that pitch right there. It's a brutal strikeout, as that one's going to be a 2nd out of the inning. But Josh Donaldson out with 2 outs. But Donaldson's going to hit this one straight to right center field, and now he's going to drop for a base hit, as that right fielder just goes flying in the air. But Josh Donaldson, a double right there, as a double with 2 outs. So hopefully we can go and drive in Donaldson to try and walk off the Yankees. That's a perfect hit by Donaldson. But Edwin up, but they're going to go and intentionally walk Edwin Encarnacion. So it's going to put him on first, 1 man on first, 1 on second for Will Myers. But Will's going to hit this one straight into center field. That one straight to the center fielder. And now it's going to end the inning right there. So you blow with 2 men on here in the 11th inning. We're going into the top of the 12th with Jason Mott still pitching, as Jason Mott strikes out the first batter he sees in the 12th. So Jason Mott, 1 out. But Jason, another strikeout. So Jason Mott, he's a beast. Way underrated in this team, as he strikes out all 3 batters here in the 12th. That's crazy. So Jason Mott doing some very good work right here. We got to leave him in for another inning. We're going into the bottom of the 12th, Adrian Gonzalez up. But Adrian can hit this one straight to left field. Nobody's there. Nobody's there as Adrian Gonzalez heading for a double. Can Adrian do it? Adrian, and he does. As Adrian Gonzalez, a double right there. He's so slow, but we're going to bring in Devin Travis to pinch run for him. Hopefully, Devin Travis faster than Adrian Gonzalez right there. As Colby, he's going to go ground out straight to the second baseman for the 1st out of the inning. But now there's 1 man on third, 1 out for Russell Martin. All he has to do is hit this one deep. But Russell, he's going to go and fly this one way up in foul territory for the 2nd out of the inning. But we do nothing after that one, as we're going into the top of the 13th. And they're going to go and fly this one straight to Gerard Dyson in left. And that one's going to be the 1st out of the inning for Jason Mott. So 1 out here in this inning, nobody on. But Larry Lemon going to go and hit this one straight in the left field. And now it's going to be another base hit for Larry Lemon. So Larry Lemon, he's playing very well so far. 1 man on first, 1 out. This is going to go and just line this one straight to Will Myers, the 2nd out of the inning. But Larry Lemon going to go and try and steal second, and he does. So Larry Lemon steals second again, and there's 2 men on, 1 man on first, 1 man on second. But Corey Spangenberg going to go and throw out the man on first to end the inning right there. We're going into the bottom of the 13th, Gerard Dyson up. But Gerard's going to get a base hit right there, right down center for the 1st hit of this inning. There's a man on first with 0 outs for Corey Spangenberg. But Corey going to go and pull this one straight to left center field. And that one's going to drop. So Corey Spangenberg hits this one right in the gap, as Gerard Dyson, he's heading home. Could Gerard Dyson head home and walk this one off? But he's too slow right there, as the Yankees pull a perfect defensive play to throw Gerard Dyson out at home plate. So Gerard could have walked off the Yankees if he would have stayed on third, possibly. But Gerard Dyson a little too eager, as he gets thrown out at home plate. And we almost walked off the Yankees. So close, but so far. 1 man on second, 1 out for Josh Donaldson. But Donaldson going to hit this one straight to left field. But that one, not going to go and let our man Corey Spangenberg head home. So there's runners on the corners here with 1 out for Edwin. But Edwin's going to go and ground this one straight to the 3rd baseman. And that one's going to be a double play. So we blow it with runners on the corners with 1 out. But we're going in to the top of the 14th here. We're bringing in John Danks to try and shut down the Yankees. But immediately right after John Danks comes in, he's going to go allow a single right down center for the 1st hit of the inning. 1 man on, as they're going to go and steal second. So there's a man on second with 0 outs. But they're going to go ground this one straight to Will Myers. But Will Myers, he blows it. Will Myers. A terrible error, as that one's going to go and score a runner and let a double happen. So Will Myers blows right there as we have a man on second with 0 outs. But they're going to go hit this one straight in the gap in left center field, as that one's going to go and score another run to make it a 3-1 ball game. So we're blowing it here majorly because of John Danks in this inning. We have a man on third with 0 outs, but at least he strikes out a batter, doing something worthwhile for once again. As we're going to bring in Jacoby Ellsbury with 1 out, 1 man on third. But Jacoby's going to hit this one straight into center field. Our defensive positioning is way off, as that one's going to score another run to make it a 4-1 ball game. But we're going to go and bring in Carlos Villanueva to try and stop the bleeding. At least Carlos stops the bleeding a little bit as he strikes the first batter he sees for 2 outs. But man on second met for 2 outs. But they're going to go and strike out another batter. So Carlos Villanueva, back-to-back strikeouts as he ends that terrible inning. We're going to go into the bottom of the 14th, and at least Will Myers gets a base hit right there. So they're man on first, 0 outs, but Devin Travis is going to go and hit this one straight into right center field, and now it's going to be another fly for the Blue Jays. There's 1 man on, 1 out for Colby Rasmus, but Colby's going to go and strike out majorly on that changeup, and now it's going to be the second out of the inning. Russell Martin up, and he's going to go and strike out on that changeup, and now it's going to be the ball game. So the Yankees win this one 4-1, a terrible game for us. We blew it right in the extra innings. We could have won this game. We tried to almost walk them off in multiple opportunities, but we just could not walk off the New York Yankees today. They had very good defense and very good pitching from Masahiro Tanaka. But I guess I'll end this episode off right here, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.